No, man, this program is intended for a mature audience. If you're not 18 or older, stop listening and find more age-appropriate content. Where are the batteries? This show will cover serious topics in a satirical manner. If you're offended by any content herein, that is your own problem. You've been warned. Don't try this at home. Or anywhere else for that matter. Gah!
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Oh, hell no!
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, dearly beloved and sanctimoniously enslaved and slightly batshit crazy for listening to my unholy assholes, welcome to the late night culinary excursion that is Midnight Sushi! Hi. Well, before we get in on it, before I get into the intros, because otherwise I'll mute his fucking microphone again, because he did a no-no and someone is pissed at the table. Uh-oh. Vape strong, folks. Today's episode is brought to you in part by our fantastic friends at Vape Walkie in Pewaukee, Wisconsin. Probably the Waukesha area's finest vape shop, vape parlor, vape tenders, and guys who kind of dress like mechanics every once in a while. Holy shit, do they have juice lines, hundreds of different bottles and types, and everything from nicotine to salt nic, and of course everybody's favorite alternatives. Legalize that shit already, damn it. As well as all of everyone's favorite hardware. They got everything from low end and high end and everything in between, and also on that clearance shelf just to make you scream, or at least something to justify to the missus why you just bought a $150 mod. And of course, these guys are Vape Walkie in Pewaukee, Wisconsin. Also brought to you in part by our fantastic friends at Ideal Vapor. Two fantastic locations, one in Portatage and Berlin, fuck the police, Wisconsin. Of course, ran by our fantastic friends, the Greers, James and Jackie. Holy shit, folks. Once again, they've got hundreds of fine quality tested juice lines and, well, shit. If you wanted everything from customs to homemade to... Put it this way, if you want it, they got it, or they can get it. Once again, two fantastic servicing locations. Once again, Berlin, fuck the police. Also brought to us from the fantastic Greers, the fantastic juice line of Taffy E-Liquids. Three fantastic flavors. Fruit Punch, everybody's favorite Blue Raz, and a strawberry watermelon. Ha! Not kiwi this time. I finally remembered. Yay! All three fantastic flavors, not only handcrafted here in the great state of Wisconsin, but also with a fantastic southern favorite of a saltwater taffy finish. Once again, that's Taffy E-Liquids, not available online, only available in your brick and mortar, so please contact the Greers at taffyeliquids.com or at Ideal Vapor in their two fantastic locations. Also at their fantastic locations is Resurrection Vapor at resurrectionvapor.com. Lines upon lines of fantastic, handcrafted, beautiful juices. For Christ's sakes, folks, if you want a goddamn juice and, well, just throw a dart at it, you will find what you're looking for. Holy shit, and of course, our everybody's fan favorite from us, we got our beautiful macho sauce, everything on the Resurrection line, everything on the Fantology line. Ooh, and of course, that Driven line with, our namesake's favorite, Hammer Down. Eastbound and down. No, get out of my head. I don't need that right now in the middle of promos. Once again, that's Resurrection Vapor at resurrectionvapor.com, and for the love of Christ, get them in your brick and mortar. And speaking of brick and mortar, we got the guy who's your brick and mortar wholesaler to the stars at peregrinusvapes.com or peregrinuscloudvapes.com. I can't remember offhand because Hammer's not here to correct me. Oh well, he's not here. And this is, of course, Ken Andrews, the fantastic wholesaler to the stars. This guy has access not only internationally, but also here locally at home. Oh my God, folks, he's in it to win it. Everything you need, everything from mech mods to fucking handcrafted DNA and literally thousands of different bottles of juices. available to your fucking brick and mortar, all American quality, hand tested. Just get them in your damn store, all right? Last but not least, this one asshole. I don't know why we're associated with him. Gary Homre, .lifevantage.com. He sells this, I don't know, it's this fantastic product called LifeVantage, folks. It's quite simple. It's biohacking your life. It's getting your shit handled, getting that oxidative stress that builds up in your body over time. Guess what? You got anxiety over your bills getting paid. Guess what? That's how your bills get paid. But guess what? You also still need to take care of you. This is exactly what LifeVantage is taking care of. It's help getting your body back in order, getting back to feeling exactly the way you should so you can be the CEO-centric part of your life. And once again, they've got everything from our fan favorite here in the studio, Axio. This is the shit that makes coffee look like a bitch. They've got everything from your probiotics to supplements to just everything you need, they've got. All right? You want it tested? Guess what? We've got 3 of our very own bad habits and more that are on this shit, and it fucking works. Don't doubt me, I've had 2 already. Hey, I'm not a morning person. Your daywalkers piss me off. So once again, that's GaryHomre.lifevantage.com. And Jesus Christ, all this was on the fly. Seriously, I thought I'd be doing this shit an hour ago, but fuck, I'm just now digging into it. So with me today, Jeffrey Lavin, who's somewhere elsewhere in the studio doing things I'd rather not know about because I don't need to testify. And Gary Homre, who's somewhere else?
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Well, yeah, he needs to get his ass here so we can kind of handle his, LifeVantage shit so he can pimp it out for himself.
Oh, yeah.
Gary Hammer, who's out fixing a goddamn car. Because tires suck in Wisconsin. Fuck you, Salt. Oh, and here at the table with me, the man who has probably never, ever, ever said no to anyone until they called him an idiot. A1.
Hello.
Sup, brother?
Not much. Dying, the usual.
And of course, there's me, everybody's favorite, formerly sociopathic, still slightly psychotic, patron saint of beer, BDSM, and bad ideas, because that's why I'm awesome. The Geek Daddy Michael. Holy shit, I did all of that in under 8 minutes.
Under 8 minutes.
Yeah, 7 minutes, 40 seconds.
Who's counting?
The
clock is.
The timer.
How's it going?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. And we also got the lovely lady who we just hosted here in the studio earlier this morning. And, well, hey, not only did we have her here this morning, but, yeah, she's even in our room right now. Chat room.
That's good.
Ms. Davia, the Simply Davia, the great, grand, and gorgeous lady herself, and Jesus Christ. Oh, double fucks.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, fine. All right, joining us in studio, the resident asshole, Rob Van Fuck himself right now. And at
Am I on? I'm on. Fuck you guys.
And at the... That's mine. Yes, you can have a couple, because I've stolen yours. That's why I said you can have them, because I've stolen yours. It's what's right. And at the end of the table, holy shezbots, does he look fine. GTA Johnny.
Close.
And he's not
sure
wearing
which
his
side of the
sparkle
mic I'm
pants.
supposed to talk on.
Just talk into it.
No, I'm actually wearing Aeromark exclusive brand pants.
It's
yeah.
probably on the other side of the mic.
This better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay, toast.
Dragon fruit.
Yay. So, all right, fine. Rob wants to interrupt me because he says he's got a rant.
Oh no! Go no. Continue. I'll wait a minute.
No. I've done the interruption. I've done the introductions. So
Interruptions. Yes, you have.
yeah, that too, because I'm me and you have 2 Axios at the same time. Awesome.
Squirrel.
Hi, Rad.
Oh, hey. Okay.
Hi, Alex.
That's his significant other that's interested in my guitar case and him in not fun ways.
Well, I see pegging in your future.
It's every night.
Well,
Every night? Well, fantastic.
Well, as is my
Congratulations.
favorite tagline that I put in for this show, "Ow is not a safe word."
It
Rob, you
can
tried
be.
this one yet?
Not today.
The fuck is that?
Torque.
Yeah, it looks like it's got a shitload of sugar in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
No.
Just
but
try
I
to
have-
just take one of my Axios and eat a dick.
I just might
Eat
I
a
haven't-
dick or take
I've-
an Axio?
take an Axio.
Okay.
Or you could take a dick and eat an Axio.
Nah.
Snort an Axio.
We got the mirrors and razor blades in the back.
All right. I'll keep that in mind next time.
Where's George? George would do that in a minute.
I don't want to see anybody fucking snort Axio. You know how
I'd
bad
pay
that would
him.
hurt?
I
No.
know how much it would.
No, I don't. No.
Hey, George would do it for $5.
No.
I'd give him
I
10.
wouldn't. I wouldn't let him do it for $5.
The dude did a freaking
10.
line of CBD powder off the table.
Yeah, but that's a little different. This would hurt. I mean, you know how? Yeah, no. This would be pretty fucking gnarly. Could you imagine the fucking Axio boogers coming out of this one?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a reason we have shaker bottles with this shit,
I know.
folks.
Wow, man!
No, it wouldn't even be
Wow.
that. It'd be like, ow! I can't taste my tongue.
I can smell the color 9.
It's kind of how I felt when I ate fucking Mandy's habanero wings the other day.
Her habanero box.
Holy fuck! I couldn't taste my tongue for like 4 hours. No,
Her
That hurt.
habanero box.
no, not a habanero box, you dirty bastard.
I've done weirder. So
Double
what?
spit?
Yes, I've actually used that as lube before.
Ow.
I got her to consent to it, so it's like, all right, this is gonna suck.
For both of us.
Fucking. Oh shit! Somebody got some campfire going on.
It's only 800 Scoville.
Oh, okay. That's what he's doing. I'm like, ooh, I smell some campfire or something.
Yeah, let's not.
Doesn't help. He looks like a lumberjack today.
Yeah,
I
he's
do.
definitely rocking the lumbersexual look.
Lumber sexual.
There's really nothing sexual about it.
I don't know. Can you change a tire?
Yes, I can.
Okay, he's not a lumbersexual then. He's a man.
No, he
He's a
doesn't have. He
lumber
doesn't
man.
have a beard.
It's growing in. We're working on
I'm
that
trying.
guy.
We'll work on that. You know, he still has to toss the Elvis pompadour. So, all right, Rob, what the fuck do you have on us?
Well, I'm sure we've all seen the bullshit about Baraboo, right?
Oh, yeah, with the fucking senior class photo of all the guys except for the one in the back right corner doing Zeke Heil.
Well, there was a few of them that weren't doing it,
Fair enough.
you know. But I was thinking about it, talking to my old man today about it, and he's on the same page as I am. He goes, "Who fucking cares?"
Mm-hmm.
I mean, seriously, all these people that are all fucking all up in arms about it, how it was so disrespectful, and even have these fucking Jews that they've interviewed saying how disrespectful it was. Fuck you.
Yes,
Well-
it is disrespectful. Yes, it is.
No,
a
it's not disrespectful.
Yes, it is disrespectful. Yes, it is a senior prank. Eat a dick and calm your tits.
I don't even think it was a prank. I don't see it being disrespectful. I see it as a bunch of kids not giving a shit, not looking at it as being disrespectful, screwing around. I mean, look at us. Okay, how much shit do we talk?
A lot.
And it's not so much about being disrespectful as voicing our opinions. These guys, you know, the same people that are calling outrage and calling for something to happen are the same people who say, "Oh, Trump shouldn't be in office and he's a fucking pile of shit." Well, guess what? Them doing the fucking Nazi salute or whatever the fuck you want, however you want to interpret it, they're covered under the First Amendment. Go fuck yourself, just like you are by calling out our government and saying this dude's a fucking douchebag or this person, fuck you. You know
Well,
what?
exactly, which is why they're the people who feel disrespected, and this is the disrespectful part, because that is kids being dumbasses, but they have to fucking own it. Just like all of us, when
Yeah.
we were kids, we fucked up, we got our asses handed to us.
There's no reason to have their asses handed to them, though. There's absolutely zero fucking reason to have any repercussions on these kids. You want to know why? Because, for one, it's covered under the First fucking Amendment. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They can salute. They can do whatever the fuck they want that way. They are protected. They can't face repercussions.
I'm not
for
talking legal repercussions. I'm talking their parents get to handle their shit, and the school
that.
gets...
If a parent wants to handle their shit over that, then their parents are fucked up. Because if my son was doing something like that, I'd be like, okay, you know that was probably wrong.
Exactly,
Yeah.
which is their parents handling their shit,
Yeah.
making
You're
their
not
kids
gonna-
understand.
Well, yeah, there's an understanding where maybe it was distasteful.
Exactly.
I wouldn't say disrespectful so much as distasteful. Sure, I can see it distasteful. Okay, yeah. Now, do you understand the meaning behind it? No. You do? Okay, who fucking cares? Okay, you know the meaning behind it. You did it. Congratulations.
Nobody hated Trump before he ran for president.
I know. Well, and Trump besides the point. I was using that as
because he ruined my chance at a comb over.
I did,
right.
I was just using that as a reference, right? It just infuriates the shit out of me that all these fucking people are bitching and complaining that something has to be done, and then the school district's having meetings over it, and why?
I'd probably Deadpool it.
Why have a fucking meeting after the fucking fact? Why have a school board meeting and try to address it then? There's nothing to address. I'll guarantee you, I'm going to say 95 to 98% of those kids aren't going out bashing Jews.
No. Not
going out bashing African Americans or any other ethnic group.
Then
They're
again,
doing
it's
it
Baraboo, so there's probably only one.
Yeah. They were doing it to fuck around and be funny. Grow a pair of fucking balls and stop bitching about something so fucking trivial and so fucking stupid.
Like I was saying, I'd probably, if my kid was doing that, I'd probably just Deadpool it. That was probably wrong, but I'm so proud of you.
Well, hey, congratulations.
Congratulations. You followed through. You did the senior prank. Yes, I'm probably going to have to rip you a new one, but we'll still go out for pizza later.
Well, here's me ripping you a new one. Don't do it again.
Exactly.
Or at least in public, in a photo that's going to be published.
Bad llama.
Exactly. We've had that experience with everyone has. We remember our show in Ideal when it was at their old location when we were, everyone.
What was the address again?
Portage. I can't remember the old address.
Oh no, I was talking about a different location.
It just fucking infuriates me, and all these people, a lot of my friends are like, oh, something's got to be done about this. What the fuck is going to be done? My own cousin was fucking bitching about it. I'm like, are you kidding me? Why are you upset? How is this affecting you? How is this mentally or emotionally affecting you right now? Were you in the Holocaust? No. Fuck off. Don't fucking sit there and whine and cry and be a little bitch about something that has nothing to do with you.
But the same thing could be said about swastika. Before the German connotation or connotation, whatever, to it, it was a peace symbol.
Yep.
But now you can't have a swastika on without someone calling you a Nazi. Hell, most people can't even get away with shaving their fucking head without getting called a Nazi.
Yeah.
You shave your head because I have a friend of mine. He is German.
Well, shit. Let's look at our beloved Hammer.
Right. People. He chooses to shave his head. My buddy chooses to shave his head. He got called a fucking neo-Nazi. Just because he's losing his hair, so he decides, fucking shave it.
I was called a liberal because I told some dude that he had a big dick, or a big truck. He must have had a small dick. And I was called a fucking liberal over that.
I remember that day. That was funny as hell.
So you call him a libtard?
Yeah, you called me a liberal. You fucking really? Yeah. Okay, buddy. Whatever. But no, it just infuriates me, and people just need to grow up.
I'd vote for Hillary just to have her investigated.
It would never happen.
Well, you see, she gets investigated. A lot of things get cleared up in Washington. A lot of people get gunshot wounds in their sleep.
Yeah,
no. That's pillow over the face.
Right.
A lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Why does he have feathers in his trachea?
If I had to see Hillary up close, I'd probably put a pillow over my face too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, makeup in HD. Just no.
No, I wouldn't put a pillow over my head. I'd put a bag over it and fucking just zip tie it so I couldn't fucking breathe anymore. Fuck that dumb bitch. Anyways, no, rant over. I was
really thinking you were going to talk about how holy your car has become recently.
Oh, fuck that, dude.
What did you do this time?
I didn't do anything. I came out this morning to a flat tire and someone kicked my fucking bumper and I got a hole about that big in my fucking bumper.
Really?
Yeah.
Who did you piss off today?
Why does everybody ask? Nobody even knows where I fucking live.
I'm thinking it was your hockey game or something.
No, fuck that.
One of the guys was like, "Yeah, you can't fucking make a goal when they pull their goalie."
Can I ask? So, have you ever tried to kill somebody with your skate yet?
No.
Damn it.
No, but I did slice Jake Martin's hand wide open when we were 11 years old. He dropped his glove, and I skated over his hand. I didn't notice it there.
Well, that was what kind of all of us were thinking at the game on Tuesday. It's like someone's just going to say something that's going to piss Rob off, and we're like, okay, they gave him weaponry. Yes, it's on his feet if he drops his stick, but you know what? This is hockey! And you
this
just
is
plant it in their
Sparta all
fucking
over.
face.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't fare very well in prison.
Sparta's up north.
It is. True story. Been there a couple
Yeah,
times.
no shit.
I
They have a fantastic little bike trail that runs through there
Yes,
that
they
used
do.
to be an abandoned, used to be a train track.
Yep.
And they tore out all the tracks, and you can still go through the underground tunnels and shit. It's kind of cool.
Nice. Great place for a kidnapping.
Yeah.
Let's not say that on the air, because now someone's going to go missing around there, and you're going to be the first to be questioned.
Okay. I was 3 hours away in the middle of a dinner rush, and
That
Right.
you know of.
there's
Best
cameras
day ever so far.
pretty fucking much.
Yeah. What are you doing? You're making me nervous. Sit down.
My car has a misfire.
Your car,
Yeah, that's why I don't have my car.
Okay, so
and that's why you're standing up.
you got to
I had
check
pick
your
something up.
coil, check your spark plugs,
That's what I'm doing.
check your coil packs,
Uh-huh.
check your ignition control module.
How?
Huh? What
How?
you got the 3.8 in it?
Yeah, 3/8 supercharged.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just
Sweet
like yours.
Jesus. Sweet Jesus. All right, so what you want to do is you want to check your coil pack. You know where your coil packs are on the left there?
Yes.
Okay, well, underneath that, there's wires that run it. That's your ignition control module. All right, that's known to go out on those too. So check that out or get it code scanned,
It's a P0305,
I don't know.
fifth cylinder.
Fifth cylinder. It could be your spark plugs too. If
That's
you're
what I
running shitty spark plugs, I know. I don't care. I'll bash this company. E3 spark plugs, fantastic idea. Shitty fucking spark plugs. Because what they did is they engineered a basket around the electrode to
Yeah.
produce more spark. Again, great idea, but a lot of them are too long, and it's just not a very good. When I was running those on my car, my 3800, sure shit, misfires. Changed it out to like an NGK brand, and just fine as could be.
It's expensive, though.
Those 3.8s love that brand.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. As soon as a big guy comes back, I gotta go work on that.
Yeah. I seen the one wheel off.
Yeah. That our vehicle's right there. Right there.
I seen that.
Yeah.
I seen that. Yeah, we were.
Great.
I was wondering, like Illinois plate.
Yeah. Rockford.
Yeah.
How y'all doing? Good?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
You still fat?
Yeah, I'm still fat.
So am I.
Still fat.
But he's getting on that life advantage. So.
Yeah, the life advantage is definitely helping.
Yeah. But yeah, that was a fantastic show this a couple hours ago.
No shit.
Yeah. But so like she was talking about a lot like about leadership training and stuff like that. Like I've done that. Like there was I used to be in something similar to what Life Vantage is. I don't want to talk about it on air, but I did a lot of mentoring from Chris Brady and Orrin Woodward. These were two guys who used to work at GM and kind of started their own leadership program, and it's freaking amazing. So like, I wasn't calling Hammer out at all. I was just simply like, oh shit, like I know some of this stuff.
So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to Blown Sushi.
And I'm gonna blow this popsicle stand.
Okay.
I gotta go grocery shopping.
Not going to go throw it in the girlfriend?
No, she's at work.
Tickle the sausage?
No, she's at work. I'll do that later.
Okay.
So fuck
Bye,
her,
kids.
fuck her at work.
Right? Recess is a thing. Okay, kids, you're all in detention for the next hour. What? Don't leave. Huh?
Go play outside. But it's cold. I don't fucking care. See you guys.
Laters.
Just remember, you have 20 witnesses.
20 witnesses? Wow.
I'm guessing. I don't know how big her classroom is. I know when I went to school, it was like an average of like 24 kids or something like that.
Yep.
Oh, that's what you're referring to. Okay. Class size. I missed the C and the L at the beginning, at the part of that, and I just started imagining
Ass
her.
size?
Yeah. It's like, wow, if he actually were here to mention that on air, I'd just have to leave my guitar case here. I wouldn't be able to go to Naughty's because I'd be just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, if it was for Hermes, I don't think 24 is big enough.
Could be. 2x4, rocking the cheese wheel. 2 inches deep, but wide.
Jesus Christ.
I may not stretch bottom, but I will stretch out the edges.
Well, that's the fun part.
I masturbate a lot because I'm the only one with standards low enough to fuck myself.
Oh my God.
People tell me to go fuck myself so often, I don't have a choice but to take it literally. That's why me and the rest of my class did a Zeke Heil for a senior prank.
Oh God.
Oh, it's a funny story for you. So I had a friend of mine, excuse me, not a friend of mine, but a friend of my past wife's. She was posting about how she had been acquainted with deer. She's like, oh, I look at them like they're friends now. I see them so much. So the sick side of me came up, and I posted a picture of my delicious deer roast that I had made for you guys, BHN and whatnot. And I'm all like, yeah, they taste pretty good too. and her response was typical man, proving the fact that, you know, how men ruin everything. I'm like, hey, no need to man bash here.
Yeah, what was
You
that?
know?
What is that about?
So then she goes on, and you know, like, I'm like, hey, there's room for all of God's creations right next to my mashed potatoes.
Speaking of which, next Wednesday, that Fucksgiving that we're all doing, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wednesday is actually a good day if it's going to be around this time.
Yeah. Well, it's like, well, that, and I kind of told you that we got a BHN invite in a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, to some laser tag in
Waukesha?
Waukesha.
Waukesha.
Hey. Now, let's see if we can actually get to that place, you know, the right one this time.
Right.
Well, I mean, we all remember that road trip about, what was that, 2-3 years back? Where half the people went to the wrong fucking store.
Oh.
Oops.
Yeah. Oops. But hey, on the other hand, you got to see both locations.
Yeah. Thank you, TNS. Not a shout out.
And what's funny is I actually showed up to that, and except for I went to the right location because I already had to be in that fucking town. I actually worked right up the road from it, so I was like, oh, fuck, why not?
So, folks, if you want to find out about these secret shenanigans, for the love of Christ, message some of us here at badhabitsnetwork@gmail.com or whichever one of us you can find on Facebook. And, you know, might just include you in that because, you know, the more beta testers we can get, the better. Please, join us. We need to shoot people. Purge.
Yeah, and
Like Lion Day 2020, come on.
much like a similar situation today, I have to be at work at 4 o'clock. So I was like, oh, shit, well, yeah, I might be able to make one show. It's been a while since I've been on the air.
Yeah,
Right.
a little bit.
A little bit.
Where's your work again?
Which one, the part-time or the full-time?
The one you're going to at 4 o'clock.
That's where our sister works.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
except for the store here in town.
Okay. I was wondering if that one was here in town or whatever, because
Yeah.
it's like,
I
okay,
work
it's,
at the one here in town, the parts store here in town.
I was about to say it's 3 o'clock
Yep.
now, and that's like a 40-minute drive.
Yeah, from Whitewater, it's I can make it in about half hour.
Well, you can. Then, you know, depending on, you know, road clearances, you could probably do it in about 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I actually did the maintenance on my car, I could do it in about 25, 20.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm so scared to death that I'm going to break a fucking part. I'm like, yeah.
Oh.
Even doing 10 over is kind of sketch. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna stick to 10 over. That seems to be the sweet spot. I don't feel like I'm gonna die.
Shaking a little bit.
No, I gotta do my ball joints are on the way out. They're they're okay right now, but I'm also missing the sway bar end link. So that does nothing for the car except for stabilize it in corners, so it doesn't affect the driving. I had a rear caliper locked up, but recently I had to slam on the brakes so fucking hard that it started working again, so woohoo me. But I've been so busy doing other shit. I've been trying to keep my shop running. I picked up a part-time job because I'm starting to slow down, and I just gotta find balance. So
Keep it going.
Yep.
Now you only get to sign yourself up for single platinums.
Yep, single platinums Monday and Tuesdays, and then I'm booking like gold and or the wash and waxes in full interiors Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Actually, I'm looking forward to tomorrow because I get to detail what I call a big fucking red boat. It's a 77 Oldsmobile Tornado.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's huge.
That's not a land yacht. That's I'm moving everything out of my lane and into oncoming traffic because I need both lanes to turn.
Well, right. The thing is got a huge hood. And it's not so wide not so long in the back, but I mean, it's very curvaceous. So, I mean, it's got a lot of angles, and I'm just like, this is going to be so much fun because it's oxidized. So the 50/50 is going to be amazing. It's going to completely turn around this car. It's all original paint. And this is becoming one of my favorite customers because I did an 80s Camaro for him. Ooh. I cut down the clear coat, Camaro convertible, cut down the clear coat, polished it out for him, and he was like, damn.
Any suggestions on getting egg off of a car?
How do you have egg on your car now?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Egg is extremely acidic. So when you see egg, get to the car wash first thing. Get it off your car as soon as possible. This was like
over a month ago.
Right. Get it off your car as soon as possible. Now, if it is older, try to go to the wash it best you can. Don't be shocked if you see paint missing, though.
I'm not.
Yeah. Because, like I said, that shit will eat the paint. Much like if you were to place bologna on someone's car, the acid from that will eat through the clear in the paint.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, if you ever wanted to fuck shit up, that's a couple ways to do it. The only other thing better than that is paint or lacquer thinner or like paint stripper and a fucking squirt gun.
Oh my god.
I've had some evil ideas, man.
In a squirt gun, though? Wouldn't it break down the plastic?
You better use it quickly.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was either a pissed off customer that I refused to upgrade their meal for free for, or it was one of the days where I may have pissed off either a server or back of house staff or just someone. But yeah, there's egg on my fucking car.
Yeah, well, you can always bring it down to me if you get a chance, and I'll take it. I'll take care of you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to do that. I need to clean out my car badly.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm booking up, but like I said, I'm trying to keep a steady workflow. Like, I think I've got a couple appointments next week already. That's about it. But I went from being 2 weeks booked out to let's see what happens this week, and let's see how next week turns out.
Hey, that's kind of one of the best parts about kind of owning your own business. It's okay. This is what we're doing today.
Yeah.
And you get to say it's like, no. Platinum's on Mondays and Tuesdays only. No.
Yep.
But I need 3 cars I have a platinum for. Congratulations.
Yeah, right?
I have a goldfish.
Right. I actually told somebody that. Like, she's like, the whole ex-wife friends. And she was like, oh, well, you're doing that just to be a jerk. I'm like, I have a goldfish.
I know you listen to the shows. Did I tell the story about how I managed to royally piss off a server on Sunday?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But it could come back to me.
Okay. She was working a 10-top downstairs. It was just 10-top. They wanted
10-person table, people.
Yeah. They wanted their own table, their own bartender. They didn't want to have to deal with business upstairs. So, fine. Whatever. I got a big screen TV. I can charge you more. Not that big a deal. And, well, she's been at this a while, and she will ring in all of the incidentals that most restaurants will charge for or would elsewise give away for free as memos, ergo not charging you for them, which, little things I don't mind. Like, adding vegetation to a burger, I don't fucking mind. Unless it's like fucking overkill, then I'll fucking mind. So she's been ringing little memos again and again and again, and I'm like, fine. So she rings in. One of the folks wanted a double cheeseburger and fries with a couple of extras. It's like, okay, fine. Get it done, send it out, because I'm in the middle of a lunch rush. Eat a penis. That's the personal electronic nicotine inhalation system, folks. Just make sure you take out the batteries. I don't need to die, just suffer. So she comes back up and standing in the window as I'm putting out food while my kitchen manager and my sous chef are in the back working on prep, because, division of labor. If I needed help, I'd just call for them, whatever. And she's like, Michael, I need egg, ham, bacon, and extra cheese. And I'm like, okay, so you're upgrading a double cheeseburger to one of our breakfast burgers. That's a $5 difference. In and of itself, the sides, on the other hand, would be like maybe $2.50. But otherwise, it's a $5 difference. No. Send me a ticket for that. I don't care if it's fucking handwritten. I don't care if you put it through the point of sale system, but I'm not answering to our owner why I fucked him over. No, not putting up with that shenanigans. Mm-hmm. So she's just standing there, and I'm just cooking everybody else's food. She's like, Michael, did I stutter? Send me a ticket, please. She's like, seriously? And fucking slams her hands on the counter, fucking walks away, rings it in, and by the time she gets back, I already have it done in the window for her. It seriously takes me no fucking time, especially when I'm already cooking and multitasking. And so I just pulled her into the kitchen for a second, a little ex parte, because I had a second to breathe. It's like, look, it's fucking nothing personal. Our owner's been on our ass here in the kitchen about giving away free food. And she's just, I don't fucking care. If he's bitching to you about fucking free food, I've been here for 16 fucking years. Have him talk to me. And she is fucking going off the goddamn rails on me. I know my other two guys can fucking hear her, because they're probably thinking, shit, do we have to help bury him? 'Cause I'm not small. And what? I already made chili that week. We can't make it for 3 weeks out. It doesn't last even in a freezer.
Near-Duke bodies.
Where do you think specials come from?
Vaseline or antifreeze, right?
No.
Vaseline. Antifreeze.
No.
Antifreeze or Vaseline?
For what?
Is it Vaseline to preserve the body? I think it was.
No.
I thought Ed Gein used it antifreeze.
No. No, he didn't. Not as far as I know. Probably Vaseline, but that's to preserve the skin, because he was more for the skin than the rest of the body, because he didn't give a fuck. But anyways, that's... yeah, part of culinary school involves a lot of murder. So anyways, and she's just going off the fucking rails, and she comes my point to where I can interject, and I just lean a little closer. I have a goldfish. 4 mystical magical words to piss off anyone. I have a goldfish. And she just fucking turns bright red, takes her plate, and steps the fuck out. And at that point, I'm like, wow. Either A, she just believes I came up with a nonsensical answer and that I wasn't paying attention and all that fun shit, or B, she actually understood what I was saying, in which I'm very glad she didn't appropriately ask what the fuck that has anything to do with it, because my simple response to that would have been,
I thought we were talking about shit that doesn't matter.
Exactly. Oh, you have 16 years here? Funny, this place has only been open for 2. I mean, excusing the past 20 as the previous restaurant, but hey, who cares? Right. It's like, I don't fucking care. I don't care if you're God. You're not getting free food out of my kitchen.
You know what? For a place that size, I'm surprised he hasn't thought about expanding, like making it bigger. Because the times I've gone to taste your food, it's just been packed. Like, holy fuck, man.
Well, that's why you want to come there, especially during colder months. Most people won't go outside to the patios Because you've been to the front of the house patio. You've seen that one as you walk in, but there's the other patio out by the volleyball court. That can seat another 150 to 150 people. And then downstairs, because we are honestly thinking about that, with how busy we've been on the weeks we don't have parties booked, especially for like the Friday fish fry, we're thinking about just opening up the downstairs area.
Please do. Because, like, I've tasted your cooking, and fuck yeah, man. Like, even the girlfriend and I are both happy with, well, we were happy with the service one time that we were been there. The other time was kind of a nightmare. But, we still got food, but shit, it took a minute.
Sorry.
No, it wasn't your fault.
No.
Yeah. We were just all like, we've been sitting here for a little bit, like, hey.
Hey, one of you fuckers take an order, please?
Right?
It's a dick, not an order. You can take this one.
Right?
Oh, wait, the other way around. But, yeah, so that was kind of that adventure with pissing people off with the goldfish.
Yeah, yeah.
It works, and wonderfully well. I was proud of myself. It's like, I didn't rip her a new one. I just smiled.
Yeah.
And 2 minutes later, I'm back to fucking cooking tickets. My kitchen manager, John, just comes up behind me. He's like, look, whatever you decide to do, we'll support you. And I'm like, you seriously thought you got under my skin?
Oh, no.
I've dealt with worse. You should meet what I was married to for 12 years.
Hey, I even seen that, and good on you for getting out of that.
Mm-hmm. Full-blooded Irish lady. Still scares me.
Right.
Every once in a while.
Oh, shit, man.
Finally.
You finally did it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 RDAs.
I was going to say, you count your testicles, or what's going on?
I can't see those.
He hasn't seen them in so long he could actually declare them legally dead.
Yeah. 9, 10. Yeah, 10.
That's
10
why I
RDAs.
thought he was counting so high.
Here, I just thought he was counting all the assholes in the room.
Oh,
Could see I'm not alone.
I'm not alone. I'm surprised you don't have the fucking guitar rocking.
I forgot I had that.
We didn't. It's epic. It's pretty. Oh, so pretty.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, the new job's going good, though. It's really easy. I'm already a closing, I don't know if you want to call a manager, but I'm pretty much a closing manager with no permissions of a manager, so.
You know the thing, you know how to do the thing, they just won't let you do the thing because it's the thing.
Well, basically, I don't have any power to promote or set schedules or anything. It's just I'm the closing guy. I have permission to override. That's about it.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Hell yeah.
And a pretty pink guitar.
Hey, man, the pink gets the pink.
Mm-hmm. It's pink.
Right, Red?
It's cool. Fuck off. I believe Kim, you said your name was?
It's Red.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, last time I called anyone red, they punched me, so I try to avoid that. Of course, at the same time, it wasn't I was calling them red, I was calling red because we were doing a rough body scene, and I was bottoming for them, and it's like, okay, you're being an idiot, red, and they fucking clocked me in the back of the head because they were already mid-swing. It's like, damn it!
Hello.
Hello. I'm still fat. But yeah, otherwise, I do have to apologize though. I did have to step away from doing T-shirts and stickers and stuff because just ain't got no time. I'm in the middle of a move to this fair city that we are all in.
Oh, moving in with a girl?
Yes, sir.
In her place or getting
Hers.
Nice. It's a lovely place.
It's a nice place, yeah.
You need more chairs.
Yeah, we're working on that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's got a new job now, and you know, I got a new, kind of, new job.
Where's she
Oh shit,
at?
my bad.
Uh-oh.
She is in a warehouse,
Nice.
one of the warehouses.
Very nice.
So she's happy. It's closer to home, and
Mhm.
she basically where she was working, she had to deal with a lot of customers, and she just wanted to get away from that.
No,
she just wanted.
no,
She
you
just wanted.
cannot put. No, there is no such thing as an exhaust bearing. No,
Well, you see, she worked in the prescription field, so it wasn't for the wall of green. It wasn't for that. It was for a private company.
no, you cannot grind up Vicodin and snort it.
Pretty much, yeah. She had to deal with a lot of those people, and she really just wanted a job that, this is what you do.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with customers or anything like that. This is what you do. So she's happy. I'm happy for her.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I just started a part-time job just to get me through the winter season here, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I took a step back from working as batshit crazy as I did. Was not just the stress and the money issue and all that fun shit, but it was all right. Winter's coming, and I'm gonna have even more shenanigans to deal with. So it's like I need to step back.
Yeah. And right now I'm on a 4-month plan. I'm putting myself on a 4-month plan to pay off my Grand Prix and then sell it.
Ooh,
I want to get a Subaru.
aw,
Yeah, I want to do.
but you don't vape that much.
I don't, but I know a lot of people that do.
Yeah.
But basically, it comes down to is you can't beat their all-wheel drive.
Mm-hmm.
The all-wheel drive is a phenomenal system, and you're getting close to 30 miles to the gallon, where I'm only getting like 22. So,
Yeah, and with you currently driving between the fair city of Whitewater and our hometown, it's that needs to.
it all comes down to about a 60-mile road trip every day.
Yeah.
From this town to Whitewater to Fort Atkinson, back to Whitewater, back to Janesville.
What's in Fort Ass-Kicking?
My kid's school.
Oh, yeah. That's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. Yep.
That's a shenanigan.
Yeah.
That needs to not happen anymore.
So, I'm looking for a little 4-cylinder turbo stick shift. That's
Decent.
yeah.
Nice. 4-cylinder
But
turbo.
it's got to be white. Got to be white.
So, am I gonna have to redo the artwork I did
No.
on your toy?
I still have a Pontiac.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that whenever you can.
Yeah, but you just said you're selling your GT.
I still have the Firebird. Still
You have
Pontiac. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you had two. I thought you were down to one car.
No.
Oh.
Well, I'm down to one car now because the other car's in storage.
Well, that's a given.
Yeah. Yeah, I still got the Trans Am's a Pontiac Firebird.
Okay.
And I gotta iterate that the Trans Am is a fucking package. Like Z28 is a fucking package. The car is not a Trans Am. The car is a fucking Firebird Trans Am.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a Firebird Formula, and a regular Firebird is a base. So,
Fire chicken.
what's up, bud?
The flaming chicken.
You want on a mic here?
The fire chicken. The bandit.
Fastest
Speaking of
chicken in the
fire
South.
chicken, he just had a
Pants.
buffalo wrap from
Huh?
my beloved
Where's the
restaurant.
pants, dude.
It's good.
Usually you got wow.
It's because I have to go to work. Work
Yeah.
pants.
I expected you to wear a different kind of pants, man. I just expected flashier.
Work pants.
But now that explains it now. I'm looking at his
Or
pants we were
shoes.
just talking about. the last
Don't worry,
episode.
between our beloved sister and his beloved, I'm pretty sure they can get a bedazzler between the two of them.
Oh yeah. But it's funny. It's like the bedazzled jeans is really more catered to the women. The women have the more bedazzled look. The men's style just has fucking chandeliers on them, or upside down fleur de lis if you wanted to be really technical.
Damn.
So
So, Lavin, you sitting with us, or?
Am I sitting? I'm being I'm just watching Lee for a sec.
Okay.
So whenever Gary gets back,
Okay.
I'll tell you what. I'll race you in that Trans Am and that diesel.
Okay.
I'll make sure to get earplugs because damn that diesel when you rev that shit.
Yeah, that sounds nice. So I heard you drive by one day. I'm like, ooh. Nice. But I got to get my redneck friend on my carburetor first, and I need a new aluminum radiator. Well, I need an aluminum radiator for that's what I'm putting in it.
Fuck
So,
yeah.
Yep. For the Hurspurs. Okay.
Too much noise upstairs.
It's when they're quiet, you gotta be worried.
Yeah. No, it's when they're quiet that you need to be suspicious.
Yeah.
Very suspicious.
I'll run you like a mofo though.
Fuck, I'd be down.
Yeah. You know I got 550 to the rear of that.
Yeah. I got like 250.
Yeah. I got like
But
1,000.
your car also weighs like a third of his truck.
It
Right.
actually.
My car's also re-geared, has shift kitten transmission, mild camshaft, bigger carburetor, and an intake.
I got an Allison. I got an Allison with the Duramax and 1,000 pound-feet of torque.
Hey, I'll tell you right now, you'll beat me. But you know what? I'm gonna look good losing. So feel forward, my friend. Feel forward. Right?
You'll look a little bit, yeah.
Well, 22 miles to the gallon, 22 gallons to the mile. So
Hey, my car's not ran on MPG. It's ran on SMG.
I don't think he gets
Miles per gallon.
He doesn't get 22 miles per gallon.
No, I get like I have a
5.
3-hour gas tank. That's what I have. A 3-hour gas tank. When I was dating a girl up in Belleville, it took me an hour to get up there, an hour to get to Lake Mills Car Show or Cars and Coffee, and then ran about half that back. So really about 2.5 hours before I had to fill up again. So
How big's that gas tank?
16 gallon around there.
I have about a 8. If I were measuring hours, I'd say it's at least an 8-hour gas tank because I can do on $20. I can do from studio to Milwaukee and back 4 times and still have enough gas to run around.
Yeah. My car, like we didn't do a lot of driving around. It was, I drove from my house to her place, and then her place to the Lake Mills, and then that's where it sat for the car show. And then we went to Middleton, Madison, which is about halfway to her house. And by then it was like, oh shit, I'm almost on E.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but,
Holy shit.
But the amazing
What
thing
is
was we were
that?
going down we were cruising down the interstate there, and all of a sudden we hear,
What's this torque energy drink?
it's something I tried.
Can I look at it? I just want to see the can.
Oh yeah, it's not good for you at all. But it's got a little focus booster in it, and I had one this morning, and
Well, you know what?
It's got
would
carbonated
really,
water.
You know what would really help with that focus? The NRF1 in Axio.
I've thought about it. Of course, I thought about doing something else that might help you guys too. So I'm talking because
We're busy legalizing that.
right. Well, you see, it's like what I was talking to you before. Is I did like a lot of leadership training, like well, not a lot, but some leadership training before.
Yeah.
And I was telling these guys like I wasn't trying to call Hammer out on anything, but I know a lot of this shit. Like I know that like a true leader leads from the back instead of the front, and they would much rather help somebody up than keep them down.
For sure.
You know. And then the other point was if you call yourself a leader, nobody's following you, then you're just out for a walk.
Yeah.
You know? And another one of my favorite quotes from them was, the only thing that TV is good for is making you go broke.
Yeah.
Think about it. What's the most number one thing on TV? Commercials.
Yeah.
What is commercials doing?
Making you buy stuff.
I never even. So, like, commercials, I hear advertisements and stuff like that. I'm more inept to buy stuff from somebody because I hear a suggestion of something of, hey, this worked for me. Like I got Duramaxes and Cummins because my friends drove those, and, hey, I crap on Fords because I hear a lot of people crap on Fords.
Right.
Hey,
Like
I honestly wait for people to actually talk to before I buy something.
right.
Yeah.
Now my friend Mike, he tows tractors, not like some little baby wants some pretty big fucking tractors, and he was a Chevy guy, and I put emphasis on was because he had the Chevys, couldn't tow the trailers. So he stepped up to I think it was like around a 3500 or a Kodiak or something like that with the Allison in it. Couldn't handle the tractors. So he went and bought an old Ford, right? Ford pulled it just fine. Just fine. No problems, no hesitations, nothing. And
Well, the
then-
older Fords weren't bad. It was.
Yeah.
It's the newer ones. It's when they went to the 6.0 and the 6.4.
Yeah, he told me like everything on a Ford is a baby elephant. It is overbuilt to the extreme. He goes, the last day he crawled under a Ford was the last day he bought a Chevy because they are that robust and overbuilt.
Well, except for the Fords, the 6.0.
He has a 6.0.
Oh.
He has a 6.0 with about 15 grand under the hood.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do to.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he bulletproofed the motor, and
Yeah.
oh my god, though, I get a little chubby when I hear that thing run
But
because that turbo is just on.
at that
like,
point, you might as well just buy a Cummins that's actually functional. You know.
But you can't buy a Cummins either because their fucking transmission is an Achilles heel.
That's why everybody always swaps an Eaton Fuller.
Right. Yeah, that's fucking semi shit right
Or
there.
are you talking the transmissions too, the autos? Yeah, that's why everybody always gets them with the manuals too.
Yep.
Yeah, and I got the Chevy for the Allison.
Yeah.
And man, I would definitely hook that behind any Ford.
You know what? Like, I think Chevy makes a great looking truck, and in a drag race, I think Chevy would win. But I think when it comes down to a pulling, stock for stock pulling, I think a Ford would pull its ass around the parking lot.
I think it comes down to Cummins. Maybe Fords, like sometimes they're good, but the thing is they're inconsistent. They went from the 6.0
To a Toyota,
no, yeah, and then they went to
the Cummins, yeah.
yeah, then they went to 6.4 for like 2 years, and then they went to 6.7 for, geez, like that's still been their thing lately, and maybe that's a little better, but I tune with EFI Live, so I can tune Cummins and I can tune Chevys.
Yeah.
With the Ford, I got to go to like a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Maybe the Easy Link is changing the game, but yeah, this just turned into blown pistons. Sorry
It
about
did a
that,
little
but-
bit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're
Well,
talking shit.
yeah.
Hey, let's go fuck some cars.
That's honestly
That
a
is a thing.
Yeah.
I'm not that into it, but I'm.
You're a car fucker. Don't get me. Like you're in a relationship with your Mr. TA.
I've seen him cuddle with it.
Mr. Pontiac.
Yeah.
Oh, he probably like sleeps in the garage with it.
Dude, I totally would.
Yeah. Probably crashed in the back. You're not in the
Right.
back. Probably folded the seat back. You're like, yeah.
But you know what? I'm not. I don't go as far as like I don't lay underneath my car or any. Or unless I'm working on it, I don't work on lay under the car and get
Oh,
around.
your exhaust pipe is so tight.
That's
Hey,
why.
actually, I got a pretty big exhaust pipe. I got a 3-inch on the bitch. Well, it's 3-inch tips.
That's what she said. Just a tip.
Just to see how it feels.
Just a tip. Just to see how it feels. See, now I'm setting it back up for Michael.
Hey, I'm
gonna
only
go-
2 inches. I gotta save the last inch
I'm
for
gonna go
love.
check the little man quick. Make sure he's not getting into too much crap.
That's okay. It's about 3:30 for Johnny, so he's got to take off.
It's not gonna take me that long to get to work, bud.
Yeah, he's going fast.
Is it on the west side of town?
Dude, all I gotta do is take Ringgold and it'll take me right there.
What you driving these
Oh,
days?
you're on that one. Okay.
What you driving these days?
I just got my Grand Prix out.
Nice.
Not really. It's kind of falling apart. I gotta do some maintenance on
I'll
it.
race you
No,
in my Beamer.
it's not a fast car.
And
It's
your
not a fast
Beamer
car.
in Maine?
Yeah, I'll race you to go get it.
Cannonball, run.
All right, I'll give you a head start.
Yeah, since I'm gonna go on the road anyways. I was supposed to leave like days ago, but
A kinky cannonball run.
There you go. You're onto
Dude,
something.
that could be something right there. You have two people fucking in the back seat and you try to get across America with it.
Try to get across America with it.
Every time they finish, pull over.
All right, so Sam, Alec, or you two down. Like you two can fuck in the back seat. We're gonna race across America. You just keep fucking. We're gonna set a Guinness Book of World Records.
How are we gonna sleep?
On top of each other, inside
Axio,
each other. You two are gonna become one.
Axio, he says.
No. What you do is you just fucking turns. When you're awake, she gets a nap, and you're on top, and then vice versa.
Wouldn't they call us chafing?
That's what loops
Not if
for.
you're doing it right.
Oh,
There's devil spit for that.
devil spit. Isn't that a hot sauce?
Yes.
It's a spicy barbecue sauce.
Oh, fuck.
Just don't get it in your urethra.
Yeah, nope. Did that happen to me once? Nope. Nope.
Nope.
It tastes like the color 9.
Tastes just like chicken.
A little more alkaline, but hey, I'm not complaining.
Alkaline trio.
But yeah, Geek, we're gonna have to invite you over another time for some cards, and maybe Alex if he and Red if they're down
Yeah. Cards?
against humanity.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. I have 7 expansions.
Oh, yes.
I have 6 expansions and a period pack.
Yes.
And the period pack is funny as hell because they actually send it to you in a tampon.
Yes. You need
Bloody hell.
expansions. You
Yeah,
do need
bloody hell,
expansions.
literally. But yeah, I have the case on it says I'm a big black or I'm a big naughty case or something like that.
Ooh. Ooh.
Johnny, you strange perverted bastard, I love you.
But yeah, it's really fun because you could play for fucking hours with the game, and I've never run out of cards yet. Like one night when we played, we came close, but I've never run out of cards.
And that was
yet.
even when we were playing double cards too.
Yeah. If we have less than it's 4 people total, it's like really you're getting 3 answers. Like let's step this up a little bit. Double answers for every fucking card. So that means 2 cards become 4 cards, 1 card becomes 2 cards, and just it's just fuck. It was more fun that way because you got 2 answers on the board. A little bit more better chances of winning, and then it's like now you got a plethora of answers, and I've actually brought it up to the network about bringing that show to the network as well.
Yeah,
So-
we're interested. It's just a matter of the time.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Which, if Wednesdays and Thursdays are your slow day, then maybe. Potentially.
maybe,
I'd be willing to sub out a sushi for a humanity.
yeah. But I'm gonna have to have Hammer build an intro for that. I want him to do the Hamptons voice for the intro.
I can't remember what the hell he called that one. I can't remember what he actually named that voice.
Money bags or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Pennyworth or whatever. Wait, that's Alfred.
Yes.
Either way, he gets to play Batman again.
It's great. That was a great intro for Cody show. Ooh.
I gotta fix
So,
my car.
folks, yeah.
Why does God hate me?
Because shenanigans.
Because too many shenanigans. Too many.
No, just the right amount.
Just the right amount.
Because if it was too many shenanigans, she'd have my guitar case already.
Yeah.
As she's sitting there and plotting your eventual death.
Very true.
Sticks and stones may
Very
break
true.
my bones, but whips and chains excite me.
Or letting McDonald's do it for us.
Help. I need somebody. Help. Not just anybody.
Help.
Help.
So, folks, if you like what you hear, if you don't like what you hear, well, yeah, thanks for the download. Go fuck yourself, and thanks for coming out. Of course, for the great, grand, and glorious Bad Habits Network, for the Midnight Sushi, for the Rob, the Johnny, the Lavin, the Red, the A1,
Hey.
and everyone else who was on this show for about the fucking second. And everyone who couldn't be here, go fuck yourself. Just get on this shit. So, of course, thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe. Find us all over the internet. BadHabitsNetwork.com. Fucking everything, and we out.